Yep.
Set to kick off for the Dukes. Number
Hello and welcome to Clarence D. East Field. Today we have the York Sophomore football team taking on Hinsdale Central. I'm Ryan Brownlee, and besides me is Griffin Hanna. Griffin, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a little windy. Expecting to see some crazy punts, maybe some crazy field goals.
100%. This kick is off. It's a little squibber to around the 20. It's going to hit off of him. He's going to take it back. He's going to stand on his feet as he's going to be tackled, slammed around the 30-yard line. And that's where Hinsdale Central was set up for their first drive of possession.
Great hustle there by the Dukes defense there, getting the Hinsdale Central returner made a man miss at first, but the second wave of Duke defenders was right there to bring him down.
Yeah, York is off to a 4-0 start. It's been a very good season for them. They scored 30 points in 3 straight games as of now, as they look to continue that trend today. Hinsdale Central running back to his right. Man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to pick up. He's going to be tackled around the 35 and pick up a gain of 4.
Max Judge with the quarterback keeper.
Max Judge, the quarterback here, takes it for a few yards.
Second down for Hinsdale Central.
Great rush there. Hinsdale Central's quarterback is a big dude. Definitely watching out for him to run over a few defenders.
Yeah, Hinsdale Central looks to get it going early, as York has been off to a lot of early starts this year, so you don't want to lose control early in this game. He's going to step back, he's going to drop, he's going to throw it, and then it's going to be incomplete. Had him open, but could not connect. Number 1, Bacchus, could not complete the catch there, as it'll be a 3rd down for Hinsdale Central.
Get loud.
First 3rd down here for Hinsdale Central. It's a long 3rd down, so let's see if they go through the air.
Yeah, I think you'd have to here. I mean, it's a good first rush, but I don't see him going for 4th down this early in the game, so it looks like they'll be able to throw it. And he will hand it off, and he's going to get the 1st down, as Hinsdale Central will get the first down today. Max Tomford with the 1st down marker.
Hinsdale Central keeping the ball on the ground there. Definitely will see a lot of running from both teams here as the wind is blowing.
Yeah, when I looked at the weather, I did not think the wind was going to be that much, but it is to be very windy, which is going to affect the game today. As Hinsdale Central's got a man in motion, he's going to snap, he's going to hand it off, and he's going to take it up the middle as he's going to be shoved around the 45-yard line, as there'll be a pickup of 2.
One thing I find very interesting is Hinsdale Central is running it up the gut, attacking these interior D linemen, which is definitely not a weakness for the Dukes defense, as almost their entire team is healthy this week, and we can expect everybody to play.
Yeah, I mean, the Dukes have been very just healthy this year, and they're finally back. When you get off to a 4-0 start, those guys out. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it right back up to middle, and he's going to get close to the 1st down marker. That is number 24, Shin.
Again, another run play from Hinsdale Central, picking up the 1st down. Duke's interior linemen and just the secondary really struggling to stop this run from getting substantial yards.
Yeah, it's something we don't normally see, as the Dukes have been very prominent on defense this year. Running back to Judge's right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to have a block, and he's going to cut inside, pick up a few, and that'll set up a 2nd and 7 for Hinsdale Central here.
These runs, they're only 4 and 5 yards, and they might not be the knockout punch, but they're definitely body blows that will add up throughout the game, and eventually do a lot of damage compared to one explosive play.
Yeah, that's something that Dukes have not given up, is long sustained drives by the other team. So Hinsdale Central's looking to keep that going here. They already picked up a 1st down. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it right back off. He's going to get a few extra yardage after the hit. And he'll take it around to the 40 and set up a 3rd and 2.
One thing to notice for the viewers at home is number 40 on Hinsdale Central is wearing a Guardian cap over his helmet, which is a new brand new this year. Football players can choose to wear a Guardian cap over their helmet, which adds extra protection.
Yeah, I found that kind of interesting because they do have a lot of things, but I don't know. I think it's fine. As he's going to take the snap, it's going to be a QB keeper. Judge is going to try to get to the sideline. It's going to be close, and it looks like he will reach and pick up the first down as Hinsdale Central is able to keep this first drive going.
Third run play in a row as the wind is really picking up over here at the Clarence D. East Field.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, I don't know what the field goal range is today, but it's got to be very short, so. Judge got running back lined up to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to dump it off. It's going to be caught, juggled around. He's going to have a few blocks. He's going to get around the sideline. He's going to make a good cut, and he's going to keep going as he's going to bring it close to the first down marker as Hinsdale Central is getting really good positive gains early here.
Again, not that knockout punch that most teams are looking for. It's these slow, sustained drives that really win you the football game.
Yeah, 100%, which, like I said, a lot of teams have been able. The Duke's defense has been very elite this season, which they haven't seen a lot of this, so they're going to have to find a way to answer back here. Man in motion. He's going to flip it. He's going to try to cut back inside, and he's going to get destroyed around the 32-yard line as that is the first big hit for the Dukes there as they're able to get a good stop on defense and set up a third down.
There's that Dukes defense that we've seen all season long finally coming awake in this first quarter.
Excuse me, number 67.
Yeah, that's going to set up a 3rd and 4, and like we said, they can't really throw that much. That's going to make it a lot harder to get the first down here.
Red Devils, it's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's
5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Score is 0-0 as Hinsdale has had possession for this entire first quarter.
Yeah, that's something you want to see a trend throughout the game for Hinsdale Central, but obviously if you're York, you want to get off the fields here. Judge, it's gonna be a little delayed snap, and they're gonna call this play dead as it'll be a false start. There's a lot of miscommunication up front for Hinsdale Central here.
False start against.
We apologize for the scoreboard being down. We are currently working on that to get it back up.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on the score here, but that will be 3rd and 9 for Hinsdale Central here. As now it's gonna be a very tough pickup. You're gonna see if Hinsdale Central might throw the ball here.
This run game has been unstoppable, picking up a long first down earlier this quarter. Let's see if they run it or pass.
Judge, that play is going to be blown dead again, and that will be another false start, as it looks like to be called. False start, there it is. And now it'll be 3rd and 14 as Hinsdale Central has now lost 10 yards on penalties.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
Looking like a little bit of a personnel change in this obvious passing down here for Hinsdale Central. York only going with 3 down linemen adding another DB into the secondary, going with a nickel formation.
Yeah, it's something to keep an eye out. As Judge, running back to his right, he's going to take the snap, he's going to drop back, he's going to look downfield, he's going to fire, and that's going to be taken away from the wind and overthrown, as that'll be 4th down for Hinsdale Central. And Hinsdale Central will bring out the punt team to punt this one away.
There you can see the real effects of this win today. The Hinsdale Central wide receiver did a great job of getting open, created space between his man, and the wind just took that ball and said no touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, and that's why those 2 penalties are very costly, because you're not going to be able to throw the ball downfield that much today. So we will see what goes on here as Hinsdale Central is ready to punt this one away. It's going to kick this one away. It's going to be a high kick as Dukes have nobody back, and that is going to be a very good punt as they will spot it at the 11-yard line, and that's where the Dukes will set up for their first possession of the day.
Hinsdale putting up no points on that drive, but took up around 6 minutes of the clock there, making it harder for the Dukes to score in this first quarter. The score remains 0-0.
Yeah, and that's something that's been big for the Dukes these first 4 games. It's been Christopher Georges, the key and soul of this team, the running back. So we will see a lot of him today.
This offense doesn't have many weak points, but it's a lot of strong points, and Chris Georges is one of those strong points.
Assad's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Georges as he's going to be swallowed up for a gain of -2 as Hinsdale Central is off to a good start here on defense.
Short by number 99.
3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. And that's something you don't really see much from Christopher Georges, getting those negative gains. You do not see that much from him.
Number 99 for Hinsdale Central, Max Pillarosa, is a big dude, and I don't know if this York offensive line will keep him back on too many plays.
Yeah, but that's why you gotta switch up plays around him as Georges line up to his left. He's gonna hand it right back off to Georges. He's gonna try to cut it to the outside, and he's gonna be tackled for no gain as the Dukes now are set up with a task of 3rd and long.
Brings up a third
Going
down
back-to-back
for the
run
Dukes.
plays, even though the first one went for negative yards, this wind is really kicking up now, and Zach Asada's a good QB, but sometimes you can't even trust your quarterback in certain weather climates.
Yeah, Georges, as I remembered, he has the last 2 games. He has 100 yards in both. He's been running the ball very well. But like we do say, York has a lot of weapons on wide receivers. Georges lined up to his left. Give you a little bit of motion. Assad is going to roll out. He's going to dump it off, and it's going to be complete to around the 17-yard line. And that'll be short of a first down. Miles Corn with the catch here, as we'll see with the Dukes here, but logical thing here would be to punt it away.
One thing that's very interesting is that short pass about 5 yards even felt risky with how much this wind is blowing.
Yeah, it's something we need to watch out for today. And I mean, we'll see how far this punt goes. Obviously the wind is gonna take it a good ways.
One of the first 3 and outs we've seen from this Dukes offense all season long.
Yeah, like I said, they've had 3 straight games of 30-plus points, but I do not think that's going to happen today with this wind. Low snap, he's going to kick it away. That's going to be a very short punt. And it's going to be fumbled around. That'll be picked up by Hinsdale Central around the 40. So that was only a 23-yard punt.
I bet you at home can really hear this wind whipping. Our mics have no protection. We're sorry for the noise if our mics are picking them up.
Yeah, I did not expect it to be this windy today, but it is what it is. As, you know, the weather people are usually not the greatest, so that's something I did not expect. As Hinsdale Central looks to build off that first drive, as they had a very good first drive, is picking up 3 first downs.
Second drive of the game for Hinsdale Central. 1 minute and 38 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what Hinsdale Central can do in these waning moments of the first quarter.
Yeah, 1 minute and 38 to go. Judge is going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off, and he will pick up a gain of 2 or 3. That's a good Tyler Krakowski with the run there. Good tackle there by Max Bowie, as you've seen him a lot this season.
Let's see, a little confusion between the refs here. Trainer being called over to the Hinsdale Central side. Never love to see that.
Yeah, something. They're still talking, as now they're going to resume the clock. There's 1 minute 20 left in this first quarter as Hinsdale Central looks to get something going here. Judge with a running back to his right. Gonna take the snap, and he's gonna fumble it. That'll be on the ground, and we will see who has it. There's a dog pile.
Number 34 on the run.
I thought Hinsdale Central got back on top of it, but we will see. And Hinsdale Central will recover as they have avoided almost a disastrous play there.
Great effort by Braden Byford there, trying to get on the ball, losing his helmet there. Great hustle, and that's what these coaches want to see out of their sophomore defense.
And like I said, we're going to keep saying that's one of the biggest tasks of the day. 3rd and 12 for Hinsdale Central, as they're hoping to pick up some yards here.
Let's see if they pass or are afraid of the wind and just go with a run, trying to get them into field goal range, if it's even possible today.
Yeah, clock running down here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to roll out. He's going to look, and he's going to get sacked. What a hit there
Number 11, Max Judge, the quarterback with the run.
Judge getting hammered. Max Bowie with the big hit there, as that will be the end of the first quarter. And the Hinsdale Central will punt this one away, coming after the break. What
a way to close the quarter there for the Dukes defense. Bowie with the big tackle and a big hit on Hinsdale Central's quarterback, Judge.
Yeah, and that will bring the first quarter to an end. And that is all from me and Griffin today. As you are watching York Sports Network, stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to York High School here on this windy fall afternoon. We got a little bit of an announcer switch up. I'm Henry Mead and joining me is Charlie Lehman. Charlie, anything you're looking forward to here in the second quarter of some York Dukes sophomore football?
I mean, we have a pretty long start to this game. 2 drives took up the entire first quarter, and it was capped off by a huge Max Bowie sack.
Yeah, big presence in the run game today here for both sides of the team. This wind is crazy tonight, and we've barely seen any passes so far.
Especially up here on the booth, I feel like I'm about to fall over.
Sure. Hinsdale Central just punted the ball moments ago, and now the York Dukes are set to take over.
Backed up deep in their own zone. This is where they started last drive as well, at their 10. Let's see how they manage this one after a punt last drive.
Zach Assad under center with Chris Georges lined up next to him. Georges has had a monster couple of games in season so far. George is taking this one up right through the middle, and he's got stuffed by Hinsdale Central.
Felt like the story of this game so far. Just short run, stopped immediately.
Yeah, 2-yard gain there for Georges on York's own 13-yard line. It'll be interesting to see if this wind dies down a little, if they'll switch a little more over to their passing game, which also has been very good as they have a very strong group of wide receivers and tight end. But this time they're going to hand it off to Georges again, peeling out to the right side, where eventually got pulled down by Hinsdale Central around the 17-yard line.
Tackled by number 40, Matthew Tomford. Brings up a 3rd down.
No gain there. Again, story of this game. Hopefully we don't see this as much in the varsity game, which hopefully does not have this much wind.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 4 on York's own 17 here for the Dukes. Trying to make do with what they've got. This ball's going to be snapped by Elias Tamer, right back to Zach Assad, who's going to looking to throw. He's got Massel, who gets stuffed by Hinsdale Central about a yard or 2 in front of where they started. Looks like the York defense is coming out here on the field.
Number 2, Robert Jessen.
Special teams
down for the Dukes.
looking to punt this ball away. Yet another unsuccessful drive here for the Dukes.
Punters are definitely getting their work in this windy day. 3 punts, all drives have ended in punts with 8 minutes remaining in this second quarter.
Yeah, this is Connor Smith, number 26, who will be the punter today for York. He receives the ball. Kick is in the air. It's going to be received right at the 50-yard line by Hinsdale Central, looking to run. And he doesn't get far before he's met by the York Dukes special teams.
On the return for the Red Devils.
Defense is coming on the field here now.
Red Devils have a pretty solid starting point, but with how this game is going, doesn't seem like it'll matter that much, but defense will try to get a great stop here.
Yeah, this York Dukes sophomore team together is undefeated in their high school career, and a large part of that has been the defense, which especially this season has been locked down. They do not let up a lot of points at all. Meanwhile, Hinsdale Central snapped the ball, handing it off to the running back. doesn't get far before he's met by Max Bowie, Tommy
34,
Hostler, and Vince
Kwiatkowski
Howard.
on the run. He was stopped by number 1, Max Bowie, and number 3, Will Butte. Gain of a couple on the play.
Short
Second
2-yard
down
gain. Again,
Hinsdale
more
Central.
2-yard gains. That's all we're having in this game.
Yeah.
Out comes their running back, number 40, with the Guardian cap. Interesting. I haven't seen that yet in a high school game.
Me neither. That's a relatively new concept at the pro level as well.
Very interesting to see players doing it. It's pretty cool technology.
Definitely. Number 11, the Hinsdale Central quarterback, snaps the ball, looking to take it himself. He's peeling off the right side of the field before he's met by the York Dukes defense, an absolute swarm. But
Number
he
11, Max
picked up
Judge
about
on
5.
the run. He was stopped by an ensemble of Dukes, led by number 1, Max Bowie. Brings up a
Third
and
and
5
medium
for the Red
here
Devils.
for the Red Devils.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
I would almost guarantee this will be a run here, but we can see what this Devil offense comes up with.
Absolutely, Charlie. Quarterback set to take the snap here. He's looking to throw. He's got number 8, and it's just barely out of his reach. And that's going to be an incomplete for Hinsdale Central, which will bring up 4th and 5 for Hinsdale Central.
Are they
Brings
going
up a
for it?
4th down for the Red Devils.
Does not appear to be. Special teams just maybe slightly delayed coming on the field.
Welcome back to Iowa Football Punt Fest. I don't really know. It's crazy.
Number 1, the wide receiver and punter for Hinsdale Central, right around the 50, looking to kick it away. He does just that. Ball will drop right around the York Duke, or the 15-yard line. We're set to see another series from this York Dukes offense with about 6.5 minutes here in the second quarter.
14-yard line.
So yeah, again, not much to talk about in this game in terms of offense or really defense. Just a lot of, both teams probably have like 10 yards of offense, just slowly moving the ball with the run.
Yeah, very slow game thus far on both sides of the ball, like you said. Very defensive heavy, partially due to the wind as well, making things extremely difficult in terms of throwing the ball.
Wind is making it pretty chilly up here at Clarence D. East Field as well on a beautiful Friday night.
That's football weather for you. Zach Assad set to take the snap. Little motion going across. Miles Curran hand the ball off to Chris Georges. Decent pickup there of about 5.
On the run for the Dukes.
It's a great run, especially for how this game has been going. Let's see if they can capitalize on that and get a first down. Hopefully a touchdown on this drive.
2nd down and 6 for the Dukes. Speaking of downs, you can head on down to the concession stand and purchase the Duke meal.
2nd down and 6 here on the 20-yard line for the Dukes. More motion from Curran before the snap. Another handoff to Georges, peeling off the left side of the field. About a pickup of maybe 3.
Georges on the run for the Dukes. Tackle made by number 6 of the Red Devils.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Georges arguably has been playing some of the best football of his life these past couple weeks. We saw 2 weeks ago he had a 4-touchdown game, and it's been an absolute unit on the York Dukes offense here.
Yeah, this team has shown a lot of potential. I'm looking forward to next year to see these guys on the varsity team. I think we'll have a great team next year.
No doubt.
We got 3rd and very manageable here for this Dukes offense.
Yeah, on the 22-yard line. We'll need 2 yards to the first down. Zach Assad. Another handoff to Georges, right up the middle. It's going to be close, but I think they might have gotten it.
Christopher Georges on the run for the Dukes.
Hinsdale Central's thinking otherwise.
Stopped by number 99, Max
the refs say.
Penaloza. It's 4th and 1 for the Dukes.
4th and 1 on the 23-yard line.
And they're punting it. Yes. So exciting.
Yeah. Looks like the offense might have wanted to try it, but coaches had other plans this time. And we're basically ended up back in the same situation we were a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the exact yard line we were on.
Yeah, Connor Smith on the 10-yard line looking to punt it away. Nothing new here at York.
Oh, almost blocked, but got it off.
Great kick by Connor Smith, and he's blown up at the by Greg Whitrock on the 45-yard line.
Number 7, Greg.
Huge hit with a great punt, almost 10 yards back from when they were last time. It's a great way to capitalize, get this defense pumped up for this drive.
Really good awareness there by Whitrock, pushing through Hinsdale Central defenders to get to the kickoff receiver quickly and just blew him up. Now we'll have another look at the Hinsdale Central offense here right at the 43-yard line. Low snap, looking to throw this ball. No time in the pocket, almost sacked, and he's
so close to a pick. Great defense by this offense. Whoa.
Yeah, Blake Jankowski was about 2 steps away from a sack, forcing the quarterback to dump that ball away. But really good pressure there by the York Dukes defense.
Would have been the 2nd sack of this game for this Dukes defense.
Now we got Hinsdale Central 2nd and 10 on the 43-yard line. Blake Jankowski had a really good season so far. He played for the B team last year, but so far on this sophomore team, he's been starting and has had multiple sacks so far.
They get a little fire for him, a little motivation after being on the B team.
Looking to hand it off. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, going right up the middle, and he is thrown around and stuffed by the York Dukes defense. That looks like Tommy Hostler in there,
Number 7, Greg Whitrock, and
as well as Greg Whitrock, number 7.
Solid 4-yard gain, but now it's 3rd and 6 with this fierce Dukes defense trying to get another stop.
Absolutely, Charlie, as we see Hinsdale Central on the 47-yard line here. Little motion pre-snap. Quarterback's going to take this himself, rolling out to the left side of the field, and he is brought down very quickly
tackle made by number 3,
Will Butte. Really good presence there in the backfield, just getting to the quarterback fast and taking him down.
Hey, Henry, guess what? It's another punt. Here we go.
This looks like number 20, Brandon Cush in the backfield. Maybe not. It's hard to tell from up here sometimes. But regardless, number 1 for Hinsdale Central is going to be punching this ball away. Good spiraling punt from number 1. Right around the 15-yard line. It's going to bounce, and
that is not good for this Dukes offense. They're going to be starting from about the 2. Excellent punt by Hinsdale Central.
By number 1, Orestes Bacchus. Goes all the way down to the 4-yard line, where it'll be a first down for the Dukes.
Yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal start for this Dukes offense. Here with about 2.5 minutes left in the first half of this game. Trying desperately to get some momentum going here before the half, as this very well could be their last offensive drive of the half.
Yeah, with how long these drives have been, we've seen like 3, and it's been 8 minutes, so.
Right.
Get backed way up in their own zone. I'm always here in college football with 25, and I just get a safety every time. So hopefully that does not happen for this Dukes offense.
Anthony Massel and Christopher Winton lined up next to each other on our side of the field. Little motion from Coran pre-snap. Assad's going to take the ball and hand it off to Georges. Rolling out to the left side of the field, and he's brought down by Hinsdale Central.
Christopher Georges on the run for the Dukes.
Not a great gain, especially in this backed up like this. Not a lot of momentum towards either team right now.
Not at all. Charlie, if you were in this situation, what would you be thinking?
If it wasn't howling wind, I would probably go for a pass, but you just gotta run it.
It's risky though, considering how far back they are. Don't want to get that safety, especially with how few and far between points have been in this game.
And I wonder why I get safeties all the time in video games, and that's why, because I said to pass it there.
Assad under center, he's looking to throw the ball. He's got Coran, who's taking the ball. It's a first down for the Dukes. And he's brought down right about the 19-yard line.
And I said to pass, and they passed, and they got the first down of the game, I believe, for this Dukes offense.
That's the momentum you need in situations like this with about 1.5 minutes left in the half. Nice little pickup there for Miles Coran, number 14.
They've got to hurry up here if they want to capitalize on this first down push at the end, nearing the end of this half.
More pre-snap motion. Assad will take the ball himself. He's looking to throw the ball again. Rolling out, looking deep. He's got Winton, 50-yard line. Winton, no one there. He's gonna go all the way. Christopher Winton, touchdown Dukes.
What a play! Oh my gosh! Great capitalization from the Dukes. Great long pass, even in this crazy wind. That was unbelievable.
Really good route there by Winton, and Assad found him deep despite the wind. Despite the wind.
The Dukes put up 6 with a minute left in this fierce battle at half.
Really good way to capitalize on that momentum, like we were saying, Charlie. Zach Assad to Christopher Winton. What was that, like a 65, 70-yard passing touchdown?
That was unreal. Crazy to see after all those. There was no passes before that. Unreal.
Looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here.
Timeout called
by the Red Devils.
By the Hinsdale Central Red Devils after that. Lot of yards, probably like 60, 70-yard pass given up by that defense.
Leo's Pizza and Catering, Luda Creations.
Charlie, what do you think about this coaching decision by Mr. DeCare here to go for the 2-point conversion rather than just kick the field goal?
It's aggressive, but with this win, I feel like they might be thinking that's one of the only touchdowns they'll get, and if they're gonna go for 2, that could help them seal the win later on in this game.
Yeah, definitely interesting, definitely risky, but we'll see how this pans out here. Considering the proximity to the end zone with Georges in the backfield, like, you always got a chance with him.
The halftime of the varsity game. Tickets can be purchased at the Spiritware Shed. Proceeds.
Henry, are you looking forward to homecoming tomorrow?
Absolutely, Charlie. But first, I'm looking forward to this varsity football game and the end of this sophomore one.
Oh yeah. Follow me on Instagram and Henry.
Yeah, 2-point conversion here. The Dukes are attempting. Assad's gonna take the ball, looking to throw it, rolling out to the right, throwing. He's got Massel.
2-point conversion.
So we went from punt to the Dukes putting up 8 on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
8 points.
really good pass and awareness there in the pocket from Assad, rolling out to his right and finding Massel in the back of the end zone. Dukes are up 8-0. The minute 13 left in the second half, or in the first half, sorry.
That's got to feel great for Massel as well, because when you get a crazy play like that, but then you can't capitalize on the 2-point conversion, it all kind of feels down, kind of feels lost. But after that, he's got to be feeling great for the team.
Absolutely, Charlie.
Brand new York Dukes sweatshirt, only at the Spiritware Shed and probably Elmer's Photo Boutique, let's be honest.
Let's hope this York Dukes defense can keep the momentum going here. A big stop would be huge to go into the half with all this momentum.
100%, Henry. There's a minute 13 left. Hopefully the Dukes can stop Hinsdale on this from a late push to a touchdown here.
Got Connor Smith set to kick this ball off. Number 26, he's basically been the main punter. Oh, refs blowing whistles.
And that wind once again making, oh, we got a holder out there now too, because it's crazy wind out here.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I don't know if you guys can hear this through our microphones, but yeah, I can feel the press box shaking.
Headset's almost getting blown off my head. Smith set to kick it off here. It'll drop around the 30, recovered by Hinsdale. He's gonna get brought down by a horde of York Dukes defenders right around the 30-yard line.
Red Devils, that's right, Jupiter, Poland.
Hinsdale's got a minute and 8 to go down around 70 yards. I don't even know, to get a touchdown here.
For the Red Devils on the 31-yard line.
Number 11 for Hinsdale Central under center. The different running back this time. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's got number 6 wide open, but he overthrew it.
Intended for number 6.
That would have been a first down and way more if it was completed. Looked like he had room to move, room to run.
Looks like Caleb Williams.
Charlie's a Lions fan, everybody.
Go Lions.
Minute and 4 seconds left to go here in the first half of this game. Hinsdale Central. Number 11 snapping the ball, looking to throw again. Pump faking, looking deep. He's got number 1. Oh, all nearly caught. Well defended by Juju, number 28, and Matt Young, number 22. No flags on the field.
Red Devils trying to pull a little Duke's offense, trying to get a big pass downfield, but no. It's no fly zone at Clarence D. East Field for opposing teams. Huge 3rd down and 10 here.
Really good defense there by the York Dukes backfield, especially with that longer throw. First one we've seen tonight from Hinsdale. Not drawing the pass interference flag was huge, considering on how few and far between first downs have been this game. So really nice job there. Quarterback's going to take it himself, going right up the middle. He meets just a wall of York Dukes defenders, and he's going nowhere.
Another stop for this resilient Dukes defense.
He was wrapped up there by Blake Yankowski, Max Bowie, and Tommy Hostler, it looks like.
For Hinsdale Central, and a timeout is called by the Dukes.
Timeout taken by the York Dukes. So, how do you think this game is going to pan out for the rest of this next half and the rest of this half?
I think the defense is continuing to, it's just going to continue to do what they have been doing, and I think offense is slowly but steadily just going to chip away at more points, and Dukes are going to come out on top, of course.
I definitely agree. I think the Dukes will get maybe 2 more touchdowns. It'll be tough, hard fought, especially how this quarter and half has been going.
From Guaranteed Rate here at Elmhurst.
52 seconds left on the clock. Dukes will have around 50 seconds to work with to get down the field and capitalize again. Maybe put up 15 points on the board.
Number 20 in the backfield, set to receive this. I believe that's Brandon Cush. Number 1, the wide receiver / punter for Hinsdale Central, is punting it away. The one's going to drop right around the 45-yard line. And the Dukes will set to take over right around the 33-yard line.
Very short punt, but again, that wind is not going to help your punts. Dukes are going to start from around the 37, 34. Yeah, 40 seconds to work with, get down the field. Do you think they push, or do you think they just try to run down the clock?
Why not push, honestly? With how, as long as they don't throw an interception, the way that this last few drives have been going for York, I think another touchdown going into the half would be huge for momentum, for morale, considering the situation.
Huge for momentum. You got to be pumped right after a huge touchdown to end the half.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Georges and Assad under center here with Massel and Winton lined up next to each other. Assad's looking to throw, rolling up front, throwing, off balance. He's got Winton at the 40. Winton pushed out of bounds by Hinsdale Central right around the 30-yard line.
Another huge gain for Winton.
Zach Assad to Christopher Winton has been reliable as ever. They keep creating despite the conditions, and the Dukes are rolling here with 30 seconds left in the half.
Crazy to see our star quarterback from last year, Sean Winton. Now his brother's playing wide receiver, and he's balling out in this game so far. Oh, there's a...
Oh, looks like they're moving up even more.
I missed what penalty that was, but...
1st and 10 for the Dukes at the 15-yard line.
I don't think I even saw a flag get thrown, but yeah, the Dukes went from the 35-yard line to the opposite 15-yard line, so...
Dukes got 30 seconds to move the ball 15 yards. With how the momentum they've had, I think it's definitely possible for this Dukes offense.
Yep. Now we've got Tyler Fuentes and Miles Coran lined up closer to us. Winton set up on the other side of the field. Massel set up more inside, looking to block. And then, of course, Georges in the backfield with Assad. Assad taking the snap, handing it off to Georges, rolling out to the right side. Getting blocked and eventually stopped right around the 9-yard line.
Solid run to start out this drive in the red zone. Another timeout taken by the Dukes.
Yeah, by the Dukes. Looks like Mr. DeCare wants to talk things over. He might only have one, maybe probably 2 more plays to run here, so want to make sure to use them wisely and hope to score here.
Definitely, you don't want to waste this golden opportunity here deep in Hinsdale's territory.
Not at all.
The Redford family, Westford Consulting ODP, High and Mighty, and Elmwood Irrigation.
Do you think they even try a kick, or do you think they just keep pushing it? Because
keep pushing it. I think a kick's too risky with the wind.
Especially with this wind.
York seems to have changed formation. Now we have Coran, Massel, and Winton on the other side of the field here, with only Fuentes lined up closer to us. Assad taking the snap, looking to throw, whistle blown.
False start, looks like on the Dukes. It's gonna push us back 5 yards or 10 yards.
False start on the Dukes, it's still second down.
2nd and 10 on the 15-yard line with 21 seconds to go. Charlie, I'd have to imagine they're gonna be throwing it again here.
That's what I would do, and yeah, 2nd and long at this point. 21 seconds left. You just can't run it, I feel like.
Nah, it's too risky, and especially with how successful the passing game has been these last few drives, I think it's a risk worth taking, regardless of the wind. Coran, some pre-snap motion, moving to the left side of the field. Assad looking to throw, rolling out to his right, looking, he's gonna take it himself. Assad, 15 or 5-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds.
Great run. Did he get the first there? And he got the first. That is huge for this Dukes offense. 14 seconds left to put it in the end zone.
First and goal for the Dukes.
Really good situational awareness there by Zach Assad, seeing he doesn't have any open wide receivers or targets to throw to. Don't want to risk a pick here this late in the half, so he's just going to take it himself, and it was a really solid pickup for the Dukes here.
Great mobility from the quarterback. You always love a scrambler quarterback, especially like we have right now in varsity.
Absolutely, Charlie. Got the more traditional lineup here from the receivers. Coran and Fuentes handing it off. No, he's not. Assad's going to take it himself, and he's got the touchdown.
Another touchdown for this Dukes offense, running it in with the quarterback. Amazing to see that and we got a flag.
Zach Assad.
Very late flags thrown here by the refs.
Double digits.
We'll see what this is all about in just a moment.
I honestly have no idea. He was like signaling something, and then he stopped and picked up his flag in the middle of it.
Looks like they're going to clarify potentially with Coach DeCare here. A little bit of confusion at the moment with 10 seconds to play here in the first half of the game.
Other than that, it looks like we are going for 2 again to hopefully put us up 16 going into this half.
That feels like the right decision, considering how productive this offense has been, and also considering the wind.
Yeah, and even if you don't convert, you're still at 14. Doesn't really hurt you all that much.
Absolutely. Let's see what the Dukes can do here. 10 seconds left. Assad's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, he nearly had Massel for a second time.
For number 2,
yeah, great coverage there by Hinsdale Central. Pretty hard to get a pass off there.
Almost looked like double coverage there. Massel got a hand on the ball, but the ball was slightly thrown up, maybe to get it away from the defenders, and Massel couldn't bring it down, which is all good, considering the Dukes are still at 14 with 10 seconds to go here in the half.
And with 10 seconds left, I'd like to thank you for tuning into the second half. Great opportunity for Henry and I, normally the on-the-field media guys, to get an opportunity to get up here behind the mics. It's pretty fun.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll be back.
Oh, we'll be back.
And Connor Smith marching onto the field once again to punt the ball away. Or not punt, sorry, kick the ball away.
It's homecoming weekend, Duke fans, and you can stop by the Athletic Booster membership table And become a member of York Athletic Boosters to support all York athletics.
It looks like we're kicking it from further forward than we normally do, so there must have been a penalty that I missed, I believe.
Interesting. Connor making sure the ball's going to stay on his stand with this wind. We already saw it fall off once in this game.
So there's really nothing Hinsdale Central could do with 10 seconds left. They could try a Hail Mary, but honestly, they'll probably just run it out, kneel it out.
Yeah, I don't think a Hail Mary is worth it considering the wind.
Definitely not. And how their passes have gone so far this game.
Right, lockdown defense from the Dukes so far, if you haven't seen.
This is a great game so far, really exciting, especially if you're a Duke fan.
No doubt.
As we get into the final seconds of this first half, make sure to tune in to the varsity game afterward with Christian and Connor Choi on the mic. It should be a great game.
I would hope so. Homecoming eve.
And yeah, they're kneeling it out.
Yeah. Hinsdale looking to run out the clock here. Yeah.
All right, as we go to halftime, thank you for tuning in to this broadcast so far. I'm Charlie Lehman.
And I'm Henry Mead.
And thank you for watching, and we'll be right back after this halftime.
Go Dukes.
And welcome back, everybody, to the second half football. Your York Dukes are winning against the Hinsdale Central Red Devils. They're currently beating them 14-0 in the start of the third quarter. Your York Dukes will receive the ball here. Back to receive is number 28, Juju. And we should be set for a good second half of football. And that'll be a touchback here.
Long kickoff.
And coming back out is Zach Assad in the offense.
First down, Dukes at the 20-yard line.
They'll start at 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Speaking of lines are short at the Spiritwear Shed, where you can purchase a wide variety of sweatshirts, hats, shirts, and dog collars. That's right, where my dog's at.
And Zach, what do you think Hinsdale's going to have to do to stop the game in the air? Because they've clearly had a good game plan against the run, but in the air, Assad's been able to throw all over them.
You know, Assad's just been really dominant so far this entire game. He's had a couple of amazing throws. He had a little sidearm Mahomes action earlier in the game to get them near the 10 to score that second touchdown right before the third quarter.
Assad takes a snap, handoff to Chris Georges. Georges, not really much, maybe a gain of 2 there.
As I was saying, Blanchett, the York Dukes offense has been really amazing in the passing game, but to stop them, they should convert more of their players to the backfield, and they've been doing a great job stopping their run game, so I think they should put some more defenders on the wide receivers.
Yeah, definitely start to double team and maybe almost put some of the linebackers on there. Assad takes a snap from Tamer. Over to Georges. Georges finds a hole, and that should be good enough for a first down. That'll be a gain of about 8-yard line. Or, sorry, an 8-yard gain, and tackle number 40, Matthew Tomforty. And that'll be a first down up to about the 32-yard line. Duke's going a little hurry-up offense, short huddle here. Tinch is in the game. Assad low snap to Georges. Georges gets blown up in the backfield. Tackled by number 6, Noah McCurry on the stop for the loss.
You know, it kind of looked like they were trying to hurry up there, you know, catch them off guard. But it just did not end up in their way as Georges got completely stopped by the wall of Hinsdale Central.
Yeah, Hinsdale Central defense has definitely been very effective on the run game so far in this game. And expect O-line to probably start making a little bit of changes. And Massel looks like he's going to be in the game as a blocking tight end right now. Tinch in the sniffer formation. Assad takes a snap, ready to throw. Pump fakes. Oh, and the pocket collapses, and down goes Assad. McCredit the sack for number 4, Finn Klein. I don't know what happened there. Just maybe just a little slipped, but
you know, Blanchett, I'd give that credit to the the turf monster, because right there, I mean, it just looks like he completely slipped on nothing.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times where the pocket collapsed and he's been easily able to get out of it, but there he just swallowed up by the turf monster, like you said. It'll now be 3rd and 16 on their own 26, and here, if you're Hinsdale Central, you got to be expecting them to throw. Like, you got to be ready here. Number 14, Miles Coran comes in motion. Assad takes the snap. Pocket collapses again. Assad on the run. He's going to throw to number 8, Tyler Fuentes, and that is caught for a first down. A great throw on the run by Zach Assad in the connection with the wideout, number 8, Tyler Fuentes there for a first down, and that is a great way to keep the drive going. And here they're going to go hurry up offense again in the trips right motion. And Miles Coran comes in motion. Handoff to number 20, Chris Georges, trying to find a hole to the outside, and he's going to get a gain of about 4 or 5 there. And those have been some 2 solid back-to-back plays there.
You know, Blanchett, on that, not the last, but the play before that, you know, the defense really has to expect the pass play right there. I mean, they had too many players up. They only had 1 man on him. They were playing man defense, and he was just completely wide open. I mean, that's just bad defense right there by Hinsdale.
Yeah, just definitely not ready for the passing game. I mean, they've been able to pass all over them.
Yeah, especially in situations like that, you got to be expecting the pass.
Trips left formation again. Screens, number 14, Miles Cran. Stock blocking is pretty good. Tackled
Number 14, Miles
by
Cran with the catch
number
for the Dukes.
27.
Tackled by number 7, Jupiter Pullins.
Jupiter
Third
Pullins.
down for the Dukes.
And that'll be a timeout called by the Hinsdale Central Red Devils.
I would like to take this time out to let you know that if you are parked on a side street, the Elmhurst Police Department has requested everyone to follow all parking
The timeout called right here. Do you believe that it's because of the passing game, the problem, how they're just not able to stop Assad right now?
I do, partially. I think they need to regroup a little bit. They've let up 2 third downs go by so far, and another crucial third down here. If they can get this stop, this would be big. If not, York has a lot of momentum coming at them.
Coach is probably changing up the game plan a little bit here. They got to utilize their players on the defensive line. As the rush game's doing pretty well right now for the Dukes also. It looks like they're getting a couple yards each play, giving them enough chances to get the pass on the third down conversion every single time.
And looks like they're going to come out in Wildcat here formation. Assad takes a snap. Oh, and the snap is fumbled, and Hinsdale Central's going to recover. Number 40, Matthew Tom 40 with the recovery. And that was just a bad handoff, not really necessarily on Assad's part. Georges is not really ready for the handoff. I don't know what happened. Just not in sync or something.
Yeah, I mean, whatever Hinsdale talked about during the timeout definitely worked there. I mean, maybe the intimidation factor right there. But yeah, Georges, it looked like they didn't know what the play call was, and they just kind of got confused right there. Led to a very, very mental play right there that could have easily been avoided.
Yeah, definitely. Now Hinsdale Central offense back on the field. Kraus back to throw, and he's got number 7 downfield. He's going to breaks a couple tackles. He's going to eventually be tackled by number 30, Vince Howard. James Sakanka on the tackle. Pardon me for not saying that right, but
looks as the Hinsdale offense is coming out strong in the second half. If they want to make up for lost touchdowns that they let up earlier in the game.
Yeah, it definitely came out a lot better, and they're going to hand off to number 40, Matthew Tom 40, and he is going to break a tackle. He's still going. Oh my goodness. And that'll be a first down. And that is right there, folks, why you need to do a good job of gang tackling. Matthew Tom 40, just an explosive play there.
Yeah, Tom 40 is able to avoid every single Duke defender. It looked like he got through all those players with ease. Blanchette, what's your opinion on the Guardian cap out there?
Don't know what that's about. High school, he shouldn't really be having head problems yet, but his opinion.
Seems like it's not affecting his gameplay much.
Tom 40 in the backfield again. He's going to get it. Run up the middle, and he's going to be tackled by number 44, Tommy Hostler, on the play, and that was a better play. Tommy Hostler read that play perfectly, coming in through the C gap and being able to penetrate that defense for a gain of only about 2. And with Hinsdale Central knocking on the doorstep of York, you gotta say, Zach, this is a huge momentum booster for them if they can pound this in. Cruz takes the snap. Cruz is going to run. Oh, and he's got a couple holes, and that is going to be about a first down. That is close. Pardon me, that is Max Judge at quarterback.
First down, Hinsdale Central.
Looks like they're going to call it a first down.
It'll now be first and goal for them.
Hinsdale looking to get on the board for the first time tonight and cut the lead just to 7.
Yeah, definitely had a solid drive so far here. 6 in motion, and it's Judge again. Great job getting tackled. Give that to Tommy Hostler and Vince Howard.
By number 30, Vincent Howard, and number 44, Tommy Hostler.
Duke's doing a great job with the run game for the most part. They're gonna really have to buckle down right here in on the 10, about the 10 right here, to assure that they keep the lead of 14.
And Matthew Tomforty checks back into the game at running back. Gotta think they're gonna try to do a powerful play. Number 5 in motion. Tomforty will get in. He's gonna get in the end zone for a touchdown. Hinsdale Red Devils.
Well, the Red Devils are doing a great job coming out of the first half, not being able to score a touchdown. And it looks like their offense is way more explosive than we saw in the first half. And the Duke's defense is just letting them run after run, as the QB was able to penetrate them on the play prior to that. And now their score deficit is going to be about 7 after that play.
I would say a huge part of that drive is number 40, Matthew Tomford. You can see him play both sides of the ball too. Easily one of their best players so far. They will be going for 2. I don't know what this formation is. Never seen this before, and that'll get in.
Wow, Blanchett, that was the weirdest play call I've probably ever seen in high school football.
I have no idea what that was.
He like snapped the ball back sideways.
I don't. Might want to check the rule book on that one, but it'll stand for now. It'll be 8-14. Your York Duke still winning.
There's a false start on the Red Devils. And it appears they will come back. Will they come back out? Another attempt at a 2-point conversion.
Let's see if they do that again. Little trickery play there. That was interesting. I feel like almost the center has the option to snap it sideways if there's most of the guys on that side. And the guy in the backfield, he could just snap it to him if there's not many people over there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they'll try it again, try and catch him off guard again, but they're going to be way farther back. They're going to have to go for a pass here if they want to go 2-point conversion.
I think they are going to kick it now.
That's going to be tough on a windy day like this. The wind's blowing in.
It's going to be blowing sideways here for them on the kick. Snap, hold is good, and that kick is good. That was a heck of a leg there.
Kick is good.
Yeah, great
Rolls
kick.
all the way to the scoreboard.
Great kick right there. Played it perfect and went straight through the uprights. Now the lead is cut to 7. York Dukes are really going to have to try and score another touchdown here on this drive, as Hinsdale's coming out very explosive with their offense. They gotta commit to one thing, try and score some or play really good defense here.
Yeah, and definitely can't have some easy mistakes happen like that again. Very costly turnover too, cost them points on the board, and that's only a 1-possession lead game.
.3:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Blanchett, do you think the Duke's offense has what it takes to score another touchdown before the quarter is over?
Oh, I easily do. They scored a touchdown within about 45 seconds to end the last quarter, and it was just a great overall drive. I think with Zach Assad, his arm, with the combination of a couple wide receivers, Chris Witten, Tyler Fuentes, and Anthony Massel at tight end, this is a dangerous offense here. Don't forget about Chris Georges at running back, and that is going to be a touchback. And Juju definitely wanted to return that out, and they are going to start at the 20-yard line.
That's a good call right there. I mean, you don't want to risk it late in the game. I mean, it's not likely to happen, but he could fumble the ball, and then they'd be right there to score another touchdown. You'd rather have be at the 20-yard line.
And Zach Assad in offense coming back out on the field now. Chris Georges at running back.
Chris Georges doing an amazing job today with the run game. Very powerful force for the York Dukes today.
Yeah, definitely. Low force to the ground, and here comes Tyler Fuentes in motion, or sorry, Andrew Tinch, and Georges is going to get a gain of about 3 or 4 there.
He was tackled by number 4, John Brenton. Brings up a 2nd down for the Dukes. 8 yards to go. Speaking of going, those dog collars are going, almost gone. Be sure to head to the Spiritwear Shed and get yours so your pooch can have Duke pride.
Assad in the shotgun formation here. Looks like he's calling over to his wide receiver, Christopher Witten, on the sideline. Assad takes the snap, handoff to Georges. Georges finds a hole, and it's going to be Matthew Tom 40 with the tackle. Not before Chris Georges gets about a 5-yard gain there. And it'll be about 3rd and 2 for the Dukes here. And you got to be thinking, Zach, what are we doing here? Are we running it or are we throwing it?
You got to throw it here. I mean, Georges has been doing a great job. You've been getting yourself in great positions for 3rd down. And on the last drive, they did the exact same thing. You know, you just threw it on 3rd down, and they converted 2 3rd downs on that last drive. You just keep throwing it. Assad's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely more consistent on the throwing side so far. And they're just going to be a quarterback keeper, and Assad will get the 1st down plus more. And that'll be a 5-yard run for number 16, Zach Assad on quarterback.
Assad didn't need to throw it there, but he still was able to get the 1st down for his team. He got the job done. That's all that matters.
34-yard line.
And Assad definitely been able to use his legs a lot more this season than last year. Assad back in the shotgun. Tamer with the snap. Good snap. Hands off to Georges. Georges will get a gain of about 4. And tackled by number 40, Matthew Tom 40. And he has been a unit all over the field so far this game. He has been everywhere on offense and defense.
So there's just a minute left in this 3rd quarter. Duke's trying to make something happen in his last couple possessions.
Handoff to number 20, Chris Georges, and he is going to be stopped up by a flock of Hinsdale.
Number 20, Chris Georges.
Red Hinsdale Central defensive linemen.
Red Devils.
And it is now going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 3 for the Dukes.
Another great run there by Georges. Being able to have another chance for a 3rd down conversion from Zach Assad.
Yeah, and they've so far been, can you believe it, 7 for 7 on 3rd down. And definitely been well consistent, and it looks like
It's going to be a timeout.
And that's going to end.
Sorry, there's ending the 3rd quarter, sorry. And the end of the 3rd quarter, 14-7, your York Dukes. And don't go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network.
And I've been Zach Zalkaitis, alongside me, Brennan Blanchette.
Welcome back. We just got a pre-snap. And that is
Pass caught by number 2, Anthony Massel.
That's Anthony
for a
Massel
first
on the
down.
catch. That gets us a first down.
And Anthony Massel finding some first couple of yards there.
I gotta get these names, bro.
Number 20, Chris Georges on the run for the Dukes.
That was Chris.
Yeah, so it's 2nd and 8 for the Dukes on Hinsdale Central's 47.
Yeah, very great kind of opportunity spot right at the 50-yard line. Not a lot you can mess up here, guys. Oh, flag on the play.
It's gonna be a false start.
That's a false start. Learning opportunity for the Dukes. 2nd down and a large prime number to go for the Dukes.
So that moves them back 5 into their own territory.
Yeah, you know, Colino, what do you think these Dukes are gonna learn from that false start? You know, because that's their first error of the game.
Yeah, it's the first error here. It's crucial, especially late here in the game. Just gotta learn to be a little more disciplined. And it's a first down on the screen.
Number 14, Miles Corin catches the.
All right, quarterback takes a snap, fake pass. He's taken down.
Number 20,
right
Chris
outside the first
Georges
yard
on the
line.
run.
Looks
Stopped
like
by
2nd
number
and
50,
11.
Yo Wenzel, and
2nd
number
11 on the
98,
39, Hinsdale
Mataz
Central.
Al-Sharor. 2nd down for the Dukes.
You know, they're really going to push back. They had that impressive play, but I don't really. You think they're going to get farther on this? Do you think they're going to go for a run or a throw? You know.
They've been running the ball most of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it here on 2nd and 11, but you could also expect a screen pass here.
Because it looks like this quarter they've kind of been getting pushed back a lot, not really getting a lot of connection points going. Quarterback takes a snap. Another flag on the play.
That's big. That's crucial in the game. Just gotta be a little smarter and like.
Yeah, you know
do that.
You see these coaches on the sideline right now. They are just frustrated with their guys because that's what 2 errors in about 2 minutes. Not really a good thing you want, and especially this late in the game, 4th quarter. You got 7 more minutes of football to play.
Timeout called by the Dukes.
Timeout by the Dukes. I'm really hoping to see some improvement by these by the offense. The two errors in 2 minutes, not really what you want to see, and especially this late in the game. We'll be right back.
No alcohol, no tobacco, no vaping policy. No smoking or use of these products on District 205 property.
And we are back from that timeout. Had a little bit of technical difficulty, so we had to pause.
Duke's back out on the field here after the timeout.
Trying to make something out of 2nd and long right now.
Got 3 receivers to the right.
Quarterback airs it out. He's over. Oh, he catches it. It's a 10, 5. and he's taken down at the 3-yard line, and there's a flag.
Number 2, Anthony Massel.
Yeah, we're gonna see the flags on here, but
first down, 2.
great pass from Zach Assad here, very late in the game.
There is a flag on the
Looks like
field.
both referees pulled their flags, so that's very uncommon to see both refs see something that might be similar, maybe different. You know?
York now down at Hinsdale Central's 2-yard line.
Was a horse collar tackle.
It's gonna be a horse collar here.
Will shorten the already short distance.
Yep, looks like they're on the 2-yard line right now. Zach Assad in the shotgun.
Just gotta punch it in here.
Looks like we got 2 receivers on both ends. Quarterback, shotgun. Oh, quarterback keeper up the middle. Oh, but he's brought back to the 1-yard line.
It's a touchdown.
Oh, it's a touchdown. Thought he was brought back, but that's a touchdown. Zach Assad, he gets in there.
It was close, but he got just enough to get there in the end zone.
Yeah, honestly, from where I was standing, I thought he had not made it and it was going to be another down, but I guess the ball went in before him, which is always great. That's really close call for these Dukes.
Both referees single touchdown there.
Yeah.
Now it's the extra point.
Yeah. Should be good. Yep. Oh, it's
it's
blocked. I jinxed them. I'm so sorry, Dukes.
So it's going to be 20-7 York with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in the fourth.
You know, you got these last 6 minutes to play. You think they're going to get more mercy rule, or you think they're trying to get ahead? You know, York. You think they're trying to get ahead? They got two. Each team has 2 timeouts left. Do you think they're gonna go mercy rules, or you think they're gonna try to get some more points on this board?
They're probably gonna go. They're probably just gonna like be a little conservative, just like run the ball here. Yeah. Or run the ball and they get the ball, if they get the ball back. But now they're focused on defense here.
You know, the sophomore team, from our experience of playing football, they have been more run-generated.
They have.
And so they're not really big on passing. It's not that it's weak. Zach Assad has a great arm, and he has great receivers on his team, but they're just more lenient towards the run game, you know?
Yeah.
Something I'd like to take your attention to at the fifth.
Especially when it's windy out.
Oh, yeah.
You got to run the ball more here.
You can see what positions we were. I was a defensive player. He was a quarterback.
I was a quarterback, 3rd string. It's a short kick.
Looks like defender went right past him, but he takes him down. York sideline. Tries to get him back up.
Number 7.
Something I'd like to bring your guys' attention to that's not really focused on the game, but number 40 right now on Hinsdale is wearing the new Guardian caps. They're supposed to reduce the amount of concussions a football player receives, which is always great to see. You love to keep our boys safe, and I usually see that in the NFL. Haven't seen it in college. This is the first time I've seen it in high school, and I've watched a couple high school games in just these recent couple weeks. Haven't seen the Guardian cap. Love to see it on Hinsdale, and especially for players that are able to get it.
Yeah, this is the first. We played a couple of games too, and that's never been a thing.
Yep. Oh, pitch from 1 to 34. He's taken down. Looks like he got the first down now.
Number 1.
Hinsdale Central now in York territory, and they went out of bounds here. So that's crucial to stop the clock.
That was an interesting play, Clino. What did you see from up here?
2nd and 1. Red Devils.
I saw like a quick pass that they were like, I think they planned on like pitching it back.
Did you expect the pitch? Because I thought he was just going to run up the middle. When I saw him throw it back, I was like, what is he doing?
I didn't expect the pitch there, but they looks like they planned for it.
All right, pass to the running back, takes it up, gets the first down, 40, 45. He's out at the 45, maybe 46.
Hinsdale Central moving the ball here late in the 4th quarter.
He got out too, which stops the clock at 6:06. You know, both teams have 2 timeouts left. It's 20-7.
Only down 13 here. Yeah. See what Hinsdale Central can do in this amount of time.
They're kind of getting close to the York zone, so it could come to a 1-touchdown game. Very close. All right.
Pump fake.
He's out. He airs it out, but it's over his receiver.
He's
looking for a flag.
Yeah. He thinks it's holding. He thinks it's PI, but the ref doesn't see anything, and I would love to trust these refs.
Yeah.
Coaches are currently trying to give their players some little pep up on the sideline. Call's gonna run in, give him. Looks like Call's gonna. The Call's gonna. It is a cold one up here, guys. You know.
It is very
really
windy.
We're both in shorts. I'm in a hoodie. Kalino's in a long sleeve. It's kind of cold. If anybody can bring us hand warmers, please let us know. Yes. Quarterback snap, shotgun. He drives it up the middle. Looks like he's stopped by a mountain of green jerseys.
Number 40, Matthew Tom.
Looks like that is 3rd and 7 on the 35.
And the rest of the Dukes.
Kalino, what do you think they're going to run here? You think they're going to go for it?
It's 3rd and 7 here. I think you got to pass it here.
Yeah.
Especially late in the game, you just got to get the first downs.
But you know,
got to get in the end zone.
Like you talked about, there is that win factor that is very crucial, especially in the game of football. You know, they're fighting against the win, so it could be a benefit to them. Oh, and it's almost intercepted by Jeremiah.
Incomplete pass.
He is
number 28.
Wrong player.
Wrong player. That was the wrong player. I'm on the wrong roster. Number 28, I'll call him. Just called the wrong player.
It's getting really windy up here.
I am reading the wrong.
This will affect Hinsdale Central a lot here.
It's affected me.
Maybe call a timeout here if they want to play it safe.
Yeah, they could ice him out too. Looks like shotgun. Oh, looks like 2 receivers trying to go for that.
Defended by number 7, Greg Whitrock.
And it's a turnover on downs. The Dukes get the ball back with 5:13 left in the 4th.
You know, that was interesting because I saw number 8 and I saw the other player who tried to catch it. They were both going for it. I don't know who he was intending to throw it to, but that could have been a catch if the other receiver didn't put his hand out. But instead it was a draw.
I thought it was intended the outside receiver there.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going for. But then you saw that inside receiver kind of closer to the line. He made the effort to make that catch, which eventually tipped it down and made it hit the ground, which then resulted in the turnout out of downs. Looks like York is on their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Yeah, 5 minutes of football left.
Shotgun formation here is
shotgun.
Probably going to hand the ball off a lot.
Looks like trips right. Oh, hand it off. He's down. Barely even gets.
Number 20, Chris Georges on the run for the Dukes. He was tackled by number 50, Leo Wenzel.
Number 50, Leo Wenzel is credited with the tackle.
Charlie George has been the big offensive player this year for York. Like how we mentioned, this sophomore team is very run first.
Yeah, just like I said, Zach Azad has had an arm. We've seen it in past games. It's not that, and like we've all said, the run game's not weak. The pass game's not weak. It's just the run game is so much stronger with this offensive line and being able to back it up. And they have great receivers too, so it's not something they don't rely on. It's just something they don't use because runs are more guaranteed than the passes, especially in these windier games when you get closer to the fall.
Yeah, York managing the clock well here.
Looks like he's handed off. Oh, he fights it through.
Number 20, Chris Georges.
Chris Georges fights it through.
It's going to be 3rd down. It's going to be interesting to see if they want to pass it here or run it.
Yeah. Oh,
called by Hinsdale
looks like timeout on Hinsdale. That will be their 2nd timeout. 1 more left.
Duke's still with 2.
Duke's still. It's 4 minutes left in football, and it's 3rd and 6. I don't know what they're really thinking. I can't tell if it's going to be more of a pass because it is 3rd and 6. But it's windy. The wind's pushing towards the York sideline, so any passes are going to have to be on the Hinsdale sideline, which is to their left.
Yeah. And very run-first offense here, so don't be surprised to see a run here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but you know, it looks like they've been holding them pretty decently. I mean, they've only gotten what 4 yards in these 3 downs. Not really something you expect from this run-heavy offense, but it's not very calming either.
4:11 here left in the 4th. Yeah. Duke's up 13. 3rd down.
Zach Assad in shotgun. 2 receivers on both sides. Oh, pass. He airs it out.
Airs it out for Chris.
Catch number 4.
Head top.
Number 4, Chris Winton.
You know, I'm not going to tell the refs this, but I did see one of the York players jumped.
Yeah.
You saw that too,
Yeah,
right?
number 2 looked like he jumped there a bit.
Oh, I think they're going to call it.
Flag.
I think they're going to call it right here.
It looked like he threw the flag after the play.
Yeah, but he could have been a little late, which is something that comes often. Yeah, it looks.
It's going to be unsportsmanlike, but still first down here for the Dukes.
Yeah,
against the Dukes, but it is a first down.
That's still an error. It's not. Thankfully, they didn't catch that offsides call, which would have made it way worse. But at least it's
on the 47-yard line.
At least it's just an offensive.
It's first down here. The clock's running.
Yeah, they're really in a great position. If they can get another touchdown, that's fine. But as long as they hold Hinsdale from not getting the ball for these last 3 minutes, they're in a great spot.
A little bit of a weak call by the refs.
Yeah.
Looked like Winton just made a great catch, and they just threw a flag.
Yep. Zach Assad in the shotgun again. Trips right. Oh, he hands it off. It's fumbled, but they recover it.
They recover it, and the clock is still running.
Chris Georges secures the loose football.
Chris Georges.
A second down for the Dukes.
Going back to the catch from Chris Winton that got called back 15 yards. Maybe there was something that was said. I didn't see anything.
I mean, we can't hear anything. We're 50 feet away from the.
I said I couldn't see anything.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't unsportsmanlike, so it could also be like something against the refs. Yeah. But at least it's not something yards related. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Do not negate yardage from the offense. Zakazad in shotgun again, trips left. Hands it off to Chris Georges. Oh, but looks like he stopped.
Number 20, Chris Georges.
Stopped here. It's going to be 30 to long.
No, I think it's third and 12 only. I thought he would have made it a little bit past on 3rd and 9, but I guess I'm reading these hashes wrong.
Dukes, I'm expecting them to throw the ball here. They threw it on 3rd and 6. I'm expecting them to throw it on 3rd and 12 here.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if they get a turnover on downs, this is not really a good position they want, especially on the 45, on their 45, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Third down here basically seals the game. Or first down here basically seals the game.
Zach Assad hands it off. Chris Georges. Oh, he gets the first down. 40, 45, down at the.
20, Chris Georges runs for a first down.
Oh, I counted that backwards.
The first down here, stayed in bounds. The clock's still gonna be running, and that will pretty much do it here.
20.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game right here. 20-7. Would be impressive to see another touchdown, but I think they're gonna go with the more mercy, try to take a knee.
I think they're just gonna knee it here.
Yeah, I mean, looks like coaches are kind of having a little debacle on what they do want to do here, which from what we understand is usually just a knee. I mean, you got 1 minute left of football. You're up two touchdowns, right? Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Up 13.
Up 13. You're gonna win the game. There's not overtime. There's not.
Oh, it's shotgun here. It looks like they're just gonna run the ball.
Yeah, looks like trips right, hands it off to Chris Assad.
And he's back at the line of scrimmage, and there's gonna.
By number 6.
Looks like a flag or a timeout.
Yeah, a timeout from Hinsdale Central.
Timeout on.
And we'd like to take this out to let you know that
it is.
Stop by the membership table.
This is homecoming night for the York Dukes playing Hinsdale Central.
Varsity is 7:30.
7:30. We will be announcing.
The athletic boosters are
Will you be
selling
announcing?
concessions on the
I
south
will
and
not
north
be.
ends of the home bleachers.
I will not be announcing either. But, you know, this is a great start. Sophomore, under the lights, homecoming night. This is a great game for them, and especially to win it.
Yeah, to win it too is big.
To win is really big, and you know we didn't get that chance.
There's a minute left in the game.
Yeah.
No timeouts.
They're just gonna
kneel it here.
They jump.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Brings up a third.
And they're going to line up. That's the end of the game, it looks like. I've been John Finucane.
I'm Jason Colino.
Thank you for tuning in.
And the Dukes win this one 20-7 against Hinsdale Central.
All right, never mind. Looks like they're going to have to knee it again. But yeah,
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
And
this has been the game. 27
York.
York.
20-7.
20-7 York.
It's a beautiful night out here at Clarence D. Eads Field. Homecoming night. It's a great way to start off this night. We got varsity coming up next. Sophomore starts with a win. Looking for maybe a program sweep?
Maybe.
It's
the first game.
It's the first game. But you can expect just the energy from here, and especially out of the sophomore class.
And the clock officially hit 0, and the Yorks officially win this one, 20-7.
All right. I've been John Finucane again.
I'm Jason Colino.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And goodbye.